How many said at the peak of their career or after any performance, it runs through me? Patrick Mahomes has won 2 Super Bowls. He's never stood there and said it runs through me. I love this. I love the honesty, the blatant. It does run through me. I am that man. I am the reigning DPOI, and it should be mine, especially after what I did. Fired up Myles. That bite fired me, and the whole internet up. Loved seeing that. I just like the honesty. People don't go for it. People don't go. It's there's a lot, and it's not that he's not being humble. Are you going to argue that with Myles Garrett? I guess you could say, oh, Trey Hendrickson has more sacks. But he said it right there. He's heard it all. Myles has heard. He goes, nobody's scheming against me like that. Nope, you're not scheming for Trey like you are for me, and I agree with him. This was an amazing AFC North Classic. He had the big hits, the chippiness, the theatrics. I don't care about the weather. Everybody does. It's certainly a part of it. To me, I was caring about Jameis Winston, who went viral for 90,000 things yesterday. Nick Chubb scoring big fourth-quarter touchdowns, helping the Browns snap Pittsburgh's 5-game win streak. Jameis has led 4-quarter comebacks to beat both the Ravens, took down the Steelers. Nobody wants to face Jameis. This is one I think Browns fans will get to hold on to. Let me talk to these Browns fans for a second. You needed this. It's been tough. We want to talk about soul-crushing seasons on seasons. We're talking about the Vikings sitting pretty. We're talking about Chicago. Boo-hoo. The Browns have had it worse than anybody. You celebrate all day. I better see smiles on every Browns fan's face today as you walk down the street, whether it's in Cleveland, West Coast, East Coast, anywhere in between, and you hold your head up high and you hold on to this. This is a classic. You have created and recorded a classic, and we'll remember that as such, for not just for this year, for years to come. It's a nice... They needed it. It's important. And I don't know if Myles Garrett got his apology from TJ Watt. Luke Kuechly, a great, said that it was not warranted, but he definitely made a statement. If you just want to get into the miles of it, unblockable, 3 sacks, 3 quarterback hits, 3 tackles for loss, a forced fumble to keep the Steelers offense grounded for most of the game, while the Browns offense able to shut TJ out. Nothing more badass than when a player can talk his you-know-what and then back it up, and he certainly, there he is. It's me. I'm the one. It runs through me. I love it. Iconic. Myles has 10 sacks on the year. Only Trey Hendrickson has more. Sacks aren't the only thing that matters. I want to remind everybody, but those 10 means he has hit double digits for the 7th straight year. That's more important to me than what he has this year. Just the consistency. Hard to do. It ties him for the 3rd longest streak in NFL history. I'm talking the LTs, the Bruce Smith, Demarcus Ware, the crazy mulleted Jared Allens who are roping up cabs somewhere in Montana. That's the world it puts him in. Every player on this list is a Hall of Famer other than Yellowstone himself, Jared Allen. He's a semi-finalist this year, by the way. He should get in super soon. Tyrann Mathieu, hopefully, gets into the Hall of Fame. I would vote for him. So would Andy Reid. We'll dig into that. Steelers side of things. Let's get into it. There's a lot of talk about them playing down to competition. There's a lot of what are they missing? Do they not have the right piece? I'm not going to overreact, okay? We talked about it yesterday. Division games are weird. Snow games are weird. Short week games are weird. I was a little concerned with the offense going straight quarters, 7 of them, 7 straight without a touchdown. And they found it a little bit in the 4th quarter. Justin Fields, who sort of sparked things with a big run. Steelers got a few touchdown drives late. It wasn't enough, but we'll see if what we saw in the 4th quarter can sort of carry on some momentum, some of that. They got the Bengals next week. I want to go to that game. That is an incredible game. Feast your eyes on that. And the Steelers, they're still in 1st place in the North. Look at how that loss has made the Ravens the favorites somehow that quick. Man, you're on top one day on FT Sportsbook and minus 165 to plus 135. Woo! Pittsburgh drops. Pittsburgh drops. Don't love that. Okay. I hope that game is a sign of things to come.